Every time we play against LAFC, they're good competitive games. And I knew that not only required for us to be good on the ball and discipline, we had to put a lot of energy and be ready because the game was tough. They're a good team. They created a few chances, but we were very good, especially in the second half. We were very strong, very good in the things that we did, the way we defended, the way we found spaces, how brave we were to be able to go forward. And then we got a good goal on the set piece. I have to watch also, for what I heard, very close, the other goal as well from Mora. So I have to check that one as well. But it felt from our part that the team was ready to perform, and the guys were going to fight through to get 3 points. And then the guys that came in from the bench, Diego Valeri, Moreno, Fashive, Loria, Niasgoda, even though play a few minutes, they all contribute to this great result, very important result for us today here at home.
All right, thank you. We'll open it up to media now. If you have a question, please go ahead and raise your hand. And we will start with Sam Spiller.
Hi, Gio. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
You mentioned bringing on Diego Valeri in the second half. What was your hope for how the attacking shape would shift when you brought him on?
Yeah, the good question. I mean, at a point at the beginning of the second half, it felt like we needed a little bit more of mobility around their two defensive mid. And we knew that Diego is very clever, very good at finding those spaces, connecting, and we were doing a very good job to come out playing from the back. But then we needed a little bit, to utilize those spaces around their two defensive mid. And Diego did that. Diego found the spaces. Diego was able to link up. And then from those moments and from those spaces, then he got good balls in behind. And then we start keeping a little bit more possession. We were smarter with the ball in the second half. And then Fashive also was very good in supporting Chara, staying next to him. And in some moments, he recognized the areas that he could have gotten a little bit higher, and he found the ball in those areas a little bit higher. So overall, I think both of them came into the game very well to give us a lot of things in those minutes that they play.
All right, next we'll go to Caitlin Murray.
Hi, Gio. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
You've talked highly about the team as a collective unit, but it sure seems like having Sebastian Blanco back during the stretch isn't a coincidence. What do you think he gives you on and off the field that we end up seeing in a game like this today?
Right. First of all, we need to recognize that he's a DP and we missed him for a long time. And now he's getting more minutes. He's feeling more confident, and he shows it. I mean, he's first of all that player that comes into the game with so much energy, always trying to find a way to be difficult for the opposition. And he's been very good. He has added something more to our team, besides the discipline, besides the work ethic that the guys are putting in, besides, the organization that is within the team. Seba has given us that quality that, make us a better team. And he finds in those moments, as he did today and many other matches before, that good ball, that good pass, that moment in which he unbalances the opposition, and he's been very good. So we're glad that he's back, and I believe that he's still in progress to be even better, because I really think that even though we've seen a very good Seba, there's more for him still that he can give us.
Do we have any more questions for Gio? We'll go back to Caitlin Murray.
I know you like to talk about the team as a group, but I'm also going to ask about Dirona Spria. This is his 6th goal this season. This is his best regular season with the Timbers. What did you see in him this season that gave you the confidence to play him as much as he had, and how has he responded?
Yes. First of all, I mean, he's always been a very good player. He's always been a threat. He has natural physical given talent. He's very physical, but also he's a player that can give you so many different things on the field. His work ethic also is phenomenal, and I think this year what's been the difference is that I think first of all he has matured, and with that maturity he has understood that. Here we love him. Here is a good place for him. He can definitely be even better, and that's why he's showing it. And then he wants to prove that he wants to be a starter, and he's hungry to score goals. He's hungry to be able to give everything that he has for the team. But it has come from that maturity in the work that we have done. From myself, the staff, the players around him. We all have always believed in him, and I agree with you. This is his best season. He's been more consistent. He's been more of a threat in going forward. He helped us defensively. He's been very good for us. One of our, I would say, better players this season.
We'll go to Paul Danzer.
Hey, Gio, I'm just curious, how do you balance kind of the emotion of a game like this and you guys wanting to really push forward and still make sure you're keeping your shape and not getting caught in transition like you did a couple times? How do you try to control that from the sidelines, I guess, and keep guys doing what you want them to do?
Because the reality is that these type of games can get a little bit emotional. Some calls that maybe you don't agree with can set you a little bit away from the path and the tranquility that you should have in the game, the balance, better said, and is the maturity that is important from a team to be able to manage that emotional situation that you're going to go through the game, from the result, from the way sometimes that the minutes. Are you defending too much? Are you attacking too much? Are you agreeing with some of the things that are happening? Maybe the yellow cards, maybe the PK, maybe. But that's what we spoke in the halftime, that no matter what would happen, we have to manage it, and we have to manage it with a lot of balance, being very, very emotionally balanced. I have mentioned this many times, and the group has shown maturity in that case. And we needed to stay disciplined because we had three players with yellow cards today. And we wanted to finish with 11 players. So in order for us to do that, it was important for the group to stay, very calm and just concentrate and focus on the things that we needed to do on the field.